Apple has made a surprising decision just before the launch of the iPhone 17 series. Earlier, reports claimed that Chinese display maker BOE would be removed from Apple's supplier list because of quality problems, but now, a new insider report says Apple has changed its mind. BOE will still be making display panels for the iPhone 17, though only for the Chinese market. This is a big turnaround because just a few days ago, it looked like BOE was going to miss out completely. The reason was that they reportedly failed to meet Apple's strict quality standards for the new iPhone displays. All iPhone 17 models are expected to come with 120Hz LTO screens, the same promotion displays found in Apple's Pro models, known for smoother scrolling and better battery life. BOE has a tricky history with Apple. While they've made screens for older iPhone models, like the iPhone 160 earlier this year, they've often struggled to match the quality of display giants like Samsung and LG. So, most people weren't surprised when it was reported that BOE wouldn't be part of the iPhone 17 production. But now, with Apple letting BOE handle display production for Chinese iPhone 17 units, a few questions come up. Has BOE finally improved its quality to meet Apple's tough standards? Or is this just a temporary solution because of tight production schedules? It's possible that BOE passed Apple's tests recently, but not in time to handle displays for every market. In that case, using BOE's panels in China could be a faster, simpler solution for Apple. Another possibility is that Apple is testing BOE's capabilities. By limiting BOE's displays to Chinese customers, Apple can closely monitor how these screens perform and how people react. If things go well, BOE might get a bigger role in the future. Some people are worried, though. If BOE's displays aren't as good as those from Samsung and LG, it could mean Chinese customers get a slightly weaker version of the iPhone 17, and considering how popular Apple has become in China, that could be a risky move, but realistically, it's unlikely that Apple would risk its reputation by delivering noticeably lower quality screens in such an important market. It's more likely that BOE barely met the required standards, and Apple gave them a small piece of the market to stay in the supplier race. One of the main reasons Apple wants BOE to succeed is cost. Samsung and LG make excellent displays, but their prices are high. Apple has been trying to reduce its reliance on these Korean companies for years. If BOE can eventually produce high-quality displays at lower prices, Apple could save a lot on manufacturing. This decision could also affect Samsung and LG losing. Even a small part of Apple's business is a big deal because iPhones sell in huge numbers. As BOE improves, Samsung and LG will need to work harder to stay ahead. BOE has been making progress, investing a lot of money in upgrading their technology, increasing production, and improving display quality. If they keep this up, it's possible that Apple might rely more on them in the future. For now, though, Apple is playing it safe. Only Chinese iPhone 17 units will get BOE displays, while other markets will continue using screens from Samsung and LG. This way, Apple can test BOE without risking problems in other parts of the world. This situation also shows how competitive the display industry has become. One decision from Apple can move billions of dollars and change the future for several companies. BOE has just gotten another shot at being an important iPhone supplier, but whether they can hold onto it remains to be seen. In the end, it's about balancing quality, price, and timing. If BOE proves itself, it could play a much bigger role in future iPhones. If not, they might be back to the sidelines either way. It's clear Apple is keeping its options open.